Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this, my friends, is my review for FARPOINT, a game that was released for the PlayStation VR in 2017. So it's a couple of years old now. So, what is the concept for this game? Well, it's quite simple, really. You play as a chap who's on another planet looking for two other chaps that have crash-landed on said planet and are finding their way home. And that's about as complicated as it gets. We're playing as a chap looking for two other chaps. What more do you possibly need to want? Now, why are they on this alien planet? Well, I believe the other two chaps, the two chaps that my chap is looking for, were on their way home after doing something in space, having zero gravity sex or something like that. And no, unfortunately, we do not get to see any zero gravity sex in the game, so stop asking me, please. So yes, we were doing something in outer space. But when I say we, I mean the two chaps that our chap, is looking for on another planet. They were doing something in space, heading home, and lo and behold, their ship gets sucked into a wormhole, and they end up on another planet. This being the two chaps I'm talking about, not our chap that we play as through the duration of the game. So basically we go through the planet and we find these little memory spheres which we pick up, and we get to see what the other two chaps, the two chaps that have crash landed on this planet, not the chap we're playing as, we get to see what they're doing. And basically they are trying to find the remains of that existing ship so that they can, I don't know, build a shuttle or use the toilet or something, and then they can get home. And then of course things go awry, we run into alien species, we run into big bloody insects, you know, yes, we go from the frying pan and into the fire, so to speak. This being our chap, we go from the not the other two chaps, although they do kind of go from the frying pan into the fire, because things do go wrong for them as well. But when I'm referring to it in this review, I'm talking about our chap. Our chap goes from the frying pan into the fire, as do the other two chaps, but still. So this is a PlayStation VR title. I would call it a shooter. As we can see demonstrated here, we do have access to weapons, and we use these to kill the giant insects and the abominations that live on this planet. And yes, that's the basic mechanic. And again, I will just remind you, no, there is no zero gravity sex. Sad face. What else can I say about the game? Well, it's a decent length, which is quite surprising considering most PlayStation VR titles are incredibly short. But one thing I will say is, if you are expecting a happy-go-lucky little journey, let's all go home, and then all of our characters go home at the end, they don't. I forgot to put a spoiler warning on this video. Damn. Oh well, shit happens. Yes, so they don't. It's a very downbeat ending. You'll probably want to kill yourself afterwards. I myself went and immediately picked up a bottle of scotch and I downed it all in one. This is true. So just be forewarned about that. There is a risk of wanting to commit suicide upon completion of the game. So, I think I've said everything that I possibly have to say about this game. Again, I will just emphasize for the third time, just in case there's any confusion and people start asking me in my comments, no, we do not get the opportunity to have zero gravity sex. Okay? So, what's my score for the game? Let me just think about this. Okay, I've thought about it. My score for this game is 6.5 0.3, 0.1, 0.5, no zero gravity sex, 0.4, 0.7 out of 10. And then we are, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed this little review of mine. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me the middle finger. Leave me some abuse in the comments if you so feel inclined. Send me some of your excrement in the post, and I will happily take a look at that. And I will see you next time on Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. And remember, stay obsessed with gaming. Bloody sucks. There was no zero gravity sex in the game. I was particularly looking forward to that. I had my hankies and lotion ready and everything. Oh well.